Okay, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Digi Daily, and yes, I brought the clap back because we are doing something that you guys have been asking for a lot, and I am very sorry. I've been dragging my feet about this. Let's get right into it, and that is the compatibility test. So, we still have the two Super Ultimates, just in case you guys didn't get to the end of the last video, which you always should. Sometimes there's little surprises at the end of the videos. There is a Bucklemon and Huanglongmon, who is a freaking beast. He's one of the 4 sovereign slash holy beasts, the ones that are supposed to be the cardinal directions. I don't know which one he's supposed to be. Assuming, I mean, I don't know. I'm saying north. Why not? Probably not north, but he's super sick. He's a huge big boy, and he's really, really cool. As far as Dundevimon, he's still Dundevimon. He hasn't evolved yet. I mean, I was convinced that these two weren't going to evolve, and they did. So it seems like the timer to get the Super Ultimate has been extended, which I prefer, because now I've been with Dundevimon for like, what? It feels like it's been 3 days. And I like that. That's fine. You know, 3 days with the Mega. If we're going to be, you know, kind of hardline put into a Super Ultimate, at least it can be... at least it takes a bit longer. It's not like a day and then you're already at Super Ultimate, because you know, you at least get to spend some time with the Mega. And again, I like that. I prefer that. So like I said, compatibility check, we're doing it today. I should have got all my devices out and ready before we did all this, but I didn't. That's my fault. But yeah, so we're gonna try as many devices as I can. This is gonna be a long one, so you know, strap in, sit down, get comfy, because like I said, this is gonna be a real long video. I'm gonna connect this with as many 2-prong devices as I can, the ones that I know are gonna work at least. I'm not gonna bother trying to use one that I know is not gonna work, and I'll get into that when we get there. But there's just some devices that the Pendulum Z is definitely not gonna be able to connect to, because it can't it can't set itself to battle as a classic pendulum. So let's just get into a quick brief overview of connection protocols. I'm not a genius on this. I'm not as good about this as far as like, I'm not as knowledgeable about this, especially when you compare me to like someone like Humulus or even Blue Dragon, who are way smarter when it comes to this stuff, and they know a lot more about it. The only reason I know the stuff I know is because they've told me, and that's really the only reason I know about this stuff. So let's just get into this. So let's start with like a 20th, right? So this is the version 20th. Now this is of course the Wave 3 English, but all the version 20ths, if it's compatible with one of them, it's compatible with all of them. Okay, so let's load it up real quick, and I'll talk to you about. Oh shoot! Okay, I forgot that. That's fine. That's fine. I have multiple 20ths, and they all have something on them at least. So that's that's fine. I can use that for a future run, because I want to run that one again. We'll get the Japanese one. This is the Japanese Wave 1 version 20th. This is the original version 20th. So we're going to go to load, which is the top option. Set it to 1 p.m. This one also has 2 graves. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I know for sure, that my gold one has some Digimon on it. So let's bring them out. Come here. Okay. Here it is. This is the gold Zubamon color Wave 2 Digimon Pendulum 20th. This has, as you can see, Meikumon as a special egg. So we have a Monzaemon, we have a Meikumon. That works. So the Digimon 20th did something interesting. It really didn't do much interesting. Let's just go to the battle option. I'll tell you about it, okay? So we get a battle. So it has 20th. So this is when you're connecting to another Digimon 20th. And it only works when you're connecting to another Digimon 20th. And then there's other. Now what other is other defaults to the classic VPET connection. Classic VPET connection rules are as follows. Whoever shoots 2 blasts out first is the winner. There's no shaking, there's no counting. It's as rudimentary as you can get. It's the backbone of pretty much every single connection as far as these 2-prong devices. It comes from the original OG connection. So because of that, let's go to the Pendulum 20th. The Pendulum 20th, we'll get Ragnarlordmon out. Why not? Because I like him. He hasn't gotten much, he just hasn't been shown off much. You gotta connect, go to battle. So we have Pendulum, and then we have Other. Like I said, Other is always usually, like that means like both devices are gonna default to the classic battle rules. If we go to Pendulum though, we go to Pendulum, it can connect to a Pendulum 20th, or it can connect to an original Pendulum. Now this is important because this option is not in the Pendulum Z, and that's going to affect its compatibility, sadly. So because this can act like it's an original 20th, or sorry, an original Pendulum, this can connect to a lot of devices that could only connect to a Pendulum. So that means a lot of the later Digivices it can connect to, whereas something like this or a 20th can't connect to them because it doesn't default to the Pendulum rule set. So this can connect to a Pendulum, this can connect, like an original Pendulum, this can connect to the D-Arc, which I do own, but it's not pictured here because these aren't going to connect to it. And it can connect to something like the Pendulum Progress, which I do own. It needs some TLC. I'm planning on buying a custom shell for this. But either way, these two can connect because this can only fight other Pendulum devices. So this is and can be an original Pendulum device, so they can connect, but the Pendulum Z can't connect to the Pendulum Progress. That is disappointing. I really wish they added the option because they did it for the Pendulum 20th and for some reason didn't do it for the Pendulum Z. So let's bring out King Huanglongmon, I'm sorry. And we'll start off the compatibility with, of course, the Pendulum 20th. So, I'm sorry, the Digimon 20th. Get myself all confused here. So the Digimon 20th, like I said, is also like a stand-in for the classic digital monster. If you own a classic digital monster, yes, they can connect to the Pendulum Z. I don't have a run on any of my, so as you can see, the only options we get on this are Z and Other. That's it. There's no Pendulum, and you can't go, OG Pendulum or Z, just Z and Other. That's it. Again, I am fairly disappointed about that. There could have been a lot of compatibility with this device, but they decided to cut it off at that. Okay. As you can see, they both fight, and it's using classic battle rules, which means the first that shoots out 2 blasts is the winner. Not as exciting as later battles like Pendulum and whatnot, but it's still, it still can be random, so it's like whatever, Like look, Reiselmon just beat Huanglongmon. This is a whole ass super ultimate. Like that's pretty cool. So yeah, Pendulum 20th, Pendulum OG, Digimon 20th, Digimon OG. That is a yes. They can connect. Again, I'm sorry, I don't own. Well, I own original Digimon devices, but I don't have a run on them, and you can't battle on an original device until you hit the child level, so that's just not going to happen right now. So I do apologize for that, but take my word for it, it will connect to them, I promise. Now let's go to the Digimon X. We're going to use the X3 for this, because why not? All the X's are extremely similar, so if it can connect to one, it can connect to all of them. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Uh-oh. Battery on this? There's a battery in there. Oh, no. Okay, I'm putting that to the side. I gotta pull the battery out of that. That's not good. We'll use the yellow one. Again, a little biased. I do have the X1 and the X2, but like I said, they're all based on the same kind of framework. So if it works with a 3, it'll work with a 2, it'll work with a 1. So don't you worry. Gotta roll the die, of course. Ooh, a perfect 7. That's what we like here. You love to see it. So we have Jessamine GX, which is a super duper ultimate, a 6++, as you can see. Hold on. 6++. So we're gonna go over to battle. Gonna go to other. This is ready. Go on here. Pretty much the same thing because it's they're both based off the same kind of framework. The Pendulum Z is really just a Pendulum X. Go to other. There you go. Connect them and press OK. And there you go. They're both connected. So the Pendulum Z can indeed connect to the Oh, God, you're not the Pendulum X. The Digimon X. Pendulum X is back there. So yeah, there we go. They're having a fight, and let's see who's gonna win. Jessamine GX. Just sorry, Huang Longmon. I was hoping you'd do better, but you're taking straight L's right now. Kind of embarrassing me. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Not gonna lie. Okay, so there you go. It can indeed connect to a Digimon X. So if you own any of the Digimon X's, or you plan on getting any of the Digimon X's, because they're rumored to come out in America soon, they can connect to the Pendulum Z's. I shouldn't have to say this, but you can connect these two together. And when you connect these two together, you can use the Z rules, because that'll, you actually have to shake and everything. It can connect to another Pendulum Z. Don't worry. Just because, just in case someone's gonna wonder, if you go to Pendulum Z, right, and I go to Pendulum 20th here, will they connect? Let's see. Error on both. So that was an error. Let's see if it'll connect if it's on the Pendulum 20th. Or sorry, the Pendulum old option. Let's see if they'll connect in that case. Immediate error. So that is a no. This doesn't really act like a Pendulum device. That's like a Z device. One last thing, actually one more thing. Let me bust out the X one more time, but let's actually bring out the X1 just because it's been a while. Digimon X, load. This screen is so damn dark, my god. And this is the one I switched out, and it's like back to being dark again. I might switch it back or something, I don't know. So we have an Alphamon, not Oryuken, just base Alphamon. You can tell by the cape. So we're gonna go over to X, and we're gonna go over to Z on this one and see if they'll connect to each other. I don't think this is gonna work, but might as well try it out. That's kind of the point of today's episode, just testing everything. Nope, immediate error on both their parts. So that is a no. You cannot connect a Z to an X using that. You have to use other. Just keep that in mind. Moving on. We're gonna go. So I got like the modern devices out of the way, because that's like, a lot of modern devices, they all have that other option and it all defaults to the old rules. So it's like, it's pretty obvious if they're gonna connect or not. But these next ones are kind of like the wild card as far as I'm concerned. I'm not too sure if these are going to connect to each other. I feel like they would, but let's see. We'll bust out the D-tector. This is my D-tector from when I was a kid. I've had this since 2004, or give or take. I don't remember when this came out. Where is connect? Okay, connect. We're gonna go over here and click that. Battle other. Remember, that's the kicker. This thing is so loud. Okay. No, there you go. They do connect. Look at it, we got a Demon. Same rules apply. Whoever shoots out 2, which is Huang Longmon. He finally won one, thank God. And there you go. These two can connect if you own an English. So that means if you own an English Digivice, Pendulum Z should connect to it. And I have another option here. Just to confirm that, we have a version 2 D3. This is also from my childhood. Had this since, oh my god, I don't even know. I don't know, like 2000? 2002? 2001? Yeah, there you go. They do connect. Ooh, Hoinlomon gets another win. Another W. Then again, it's a child, you know. He didn't evolve or anything. Alright, cool. So that is 2 down. This one should totally work. Hopefully I have something that I can... Awesome, I do, okay. So this is the digital... So this is the D-Cyber, which is based... It's a reshell of the Digimon Pendulum X. Same rules and almost the exact same gameplay. This adds a couple new things like a clone option and some other things, but it's pretty much the same device, but it's got the 2-prong connector, so it can connect to other devices. And this thing boasts that it can connect to pretty much everything, and it really can. The only thing I can't get this thing to connect to is my Neo, my Digimon Neo. So we're gonna go to battle. We'll pick. Okay, we don't have any of the D-Docs, so hopefully he doesn't die. We'll pick USA version, because Japanese version usually defaults to the classic Pendulum rules. USA version usually defaults to the classic, like, OG Digital Monster rules. So go to, come on, go to battle, go to other, okay, and good. All right, there you go. They can connect. D-Cyber and the Pendulum Z can connect. So if you own a D-Cyber, you can still fight these two, which is cool. That's always my favorite thing about the 2-prong. Look at the generations of different devices that can still connect to each other. It's amazing. And look at that. Hoinlomon gets another win. Let's go. Hopefully he doesn't die. Let's go. All right, Hoinlomon. All right, I'm gonna pause that again, and we'll put that over here. So now is the final test. This device is very flaky when it comes to what it likes to connect to. I've gotten this to work with the Digimon 20th once, and ever since then everyone's been asking if it's compatible with everything else. And the answer is, I have no idea. That is, of course, our friend, the D-Terminal. Will the D-Terminal connect to a Digimon Pendulum Z? I have not really tried connecting this to a DMX or anything like that. So we'll see. We'll bring out Bab. Hopefully it's not actually a baby. Actually, I think I did that last time and it was a baby. Let's do C, E, L, G. It's Kelg. Okay. And then we're gonna go over to end. It'll generate a Digimon based on that code. I don't know what the actual... I wish I would have kept the instructions on this thing. It's very cryptic. I don't know what determines what Digimon will show up, depending on what the name is. It's seemingly random, but if you put the same name in, you get the same Digimon. So it's obviously some kind of system that they use. But hopefully it'll be a Digimon that we can actually fight. It's got to be because it's got to be rookie and above. It's Magna Angemon. All right, that works. So we're gonna go click OK. This is the moment of truth. We'll see if this is gonna work. Battle, other, okay. Alright, well, this got it, but this got an error, which is a classic issue that happens with the Digimon 20th as well. That seems to be what happens when you connect to older devices. Let's try. I'm turning it off because you can't skip the fight. And let's go over to this. We'll put Keld again so we know it's something we can actually fight. It was Keld, right? That's what I put. Okay. And then we'll try pressing OK on this device instead of on the Pendulum Z. That seems to be what's going on here. Okay. Pressing OK on this doesn't seem to be doing anything, so let's press OK on both. Nope. Still got an error over here. So, no. Doesn't seem like it can connect to the D terminal, which is a shame. But I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you own an original Digital Monster device, these two should connect. I don't have a run on this, and I don't know how to properly do that tab cheat so that you can, you know, get a quick Digimon. So I can't do that, sadly. But like I said, it should connect. If you own a Japanese Digivice that came out after the initial one, so like the D3 onward, this won't connect to it because the D3 onward used the pendulum system of battling. However, the Digimon version complete that's coming out soon will be able to connect to these, so don't worry about that. That will be able to connect to these because that original device could connect to both pendulum and classic Digimon devices. So yeah, I think that is really it. I don't believe I have anything else. I mean, we can obviously, this is always a no, but just in case anyone's gonna ask, this is the Digimon Neo. I've done a run on this before. It's a very fun adventure style device. It's very fun, but it's very picky. It doesn't like to connect to anything that's not a, you know, Southeast Asian device or a or like an original Digivice. The American ones, not the Japanese ones. Nope, got an error on this, and yeah, it don't like that. This doesn't like to connect to really almost anything. The only thing I can get that Neo to connect to is my D-tector, my D3, and that's it. If you have a D-Cyber Ultimate, it can connect to that, but that's it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This can't connect to anything like the Pendulum X because, as you can see, this has 3 prongs. This is only 2 prongs, so these can't connect. One thing I can't test, the one thing I really can't test is jogressing. Like, I don't know if you can kind of cheese a jogress on this. Like, if you can go to the jogress option and then, you know, I don't know if you can go to the jogress option, right? And then, like, go on a battle on another device and see if that'll give you something. I can't test that yet. I will try to test that on my next run that I'm going to be doing on these. Huanglongmon and Apocalypmon, I'm gonna store them. That's just how it's gonna be because I like them. You know, I like them. So I'm gonna store them, and we'll do a new run tomorrow, not today. And oh, sorry. We'll hopefully see if this guy evolves sometime later today. Or tomorrow, and then like I said, we'll start a new run on all of these tomorrow. As you're watching this, I just realized it is going to be Thanksgiving in America, so if you're an American, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're being safe. I hope you're doing well. You know, a lot of us can't see our family right now, including me, so you know, it's hard, but it's what you got to do to be responsible and be safe. There's no use in putting, you know, our family and friends in danger. You know, I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're all staying safe. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I'm extremely thankful for everyone watching right now and all my subscribers. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do. And especially, of course, I'm thankful for my patrons because they have really been helping me out lately. And, you know, it's just great. I'm so happy. So, yeah. That's all I have to really say as far as compatibility is concerned. Like I said, you know, if I didn't show anything off in this video, it's probably because I don't own it. And the ones I did show off, if I didn't connect them, it's because they're probably not going to connect. Like I said, if you own any Japanese Digivice that came out from the D3 onward, it's not going to connect to that. And if you own a Pendulum Progress, not going to connect to that either, sadly. Like I said, as far as cheesing a jogress, like on the kind of later pendulums can do that. If you can cheese a jogress, if you go to the jogress option and fight it with a Digimon original, that can get you an actual jogress. The cycle can also do it. I don't know if that is possible. I'll test it out and I'll see what happens, but I'm gonna say for now, probably not. But like I said, we'll try it out and see what happens. If you're wondering about the Digivice Colon, which is the Digivice, toy that just came out for the new anime, mine did get received from Japan. Did receive my order, but I haven't shipped it out to my house yet because if you've ever dealt with a middleman, you will know that it's kind of expensive to ship just one item out, and it's not really worth it to ship it out by itself. So I bought some other things from Japan, so I'm gonna wait for those to come in and then I'll ship it all out in a big old box. So I'm definitely not gonna be early on showing that device off, but I don't mind. I gotta save money. Christmas is right around the corner now, and I gotta start buying gifts for everyone. So I'm trying to save my money, on top of the fact that the pre-release is happening this week as well. As you're watching this, the pre-release will be happening tomorrow. So I gotta get on that, and I gotta make sure I get, some products so I can show it off on the channel for you guys. So that's also factoring in. But I do technically have it, it's just not here yet. So be patient. You'll see it when it comes out. I'll make a video. It'll be a big deal. Don't worry. And yeah, that's it. Again, I'm so thankful for you guys. I love you. Hey, this has been a fun year because of this. This is honestly, this has made my year. Just seeing the channel finally have some growth after a long period of time with like absolutely pretty much zero growth. Not that that matters to me. I do this because I think it's fun and I like it. And I love Digimon. It's something I like to do. And I like sharing that. So I'm happy that you guys enjoy it too. So yeah, let me know down below what you guys are thankful for. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Peace.